of the Evolution family all over. And when you become a part of this family, you have people to help you. Resources and tools will never be a problem for you. If this happens to be your very first time on a Time to Evolve call, we encourage you to create a calendar reminder for yourself so that you don't miss this call, because every Sunday night at this time, we come together for training and edification and to be lifted up and encouraged in our businesses by our leadership. So I'm going to make a quick transition here so that I can bring to the line tonight's trainer. So I do hope you have your note-taking tools handy, because you're definitely going to need them. And I know that you are going to have an amazing time, because let me get this going. Oh, we're ready. So tonight's presenter is none other than one of our Elite Eight members, Miss Toni Ward. Some of you may know her as Queen Raw. She brings it to you raw and uncut every time. Now, I want you to know that she is a very special person. Not only is she an Elite Eight member, but she's also a Founders Council member. She was the first in the company to hit all of the ranks. She went up to a 1-star platinum rank. She is also a multiple IATAN card holder. She's a master travel trainer, and she takes time out of her extremely busy schedule to make sure that we are always prepared and that we always have what we need in order to be successful. So I want to see, Toni, are you available to take the call?
Absolutely. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Yay.
The call is all yours.
Hello, Evolution travel agents. How is everybody doing today? It is a beautiful, beautiful Sunday. Super excited to be able to be your substitute teacher. Actually, I'm your substitute teacher today. Today is not my scheduled day to train. However, I absolutely love you guys so much. Anytime I get an opportunity to train, to give you guys just a piece of me, I want to be able to do that. So super excited. If anybody here, I see Amanda, I see she has her camera on, and Maria has her camera on. If your camera ready, hey Mona, if your camera ready and you want to say hi, let's show our faces, you guys. Let's say hi to everybody. Let's let everybody know that we're not just hiding behind the camera. We're in the forefront. We are here. We are travel agents. We are excited. We are happy. Hey Tanya, we are excited, you guys. We want to be here for everybody. So you know what? We have to sometimes just get out of our comfort zone. You got to make yourself uncomfortable. Hey, Tamaline, I've been watching your TikToks, girl. You have to, exactly. You have to make yourself uncomfortable in order for you to become comfortable. There's a certain, level of discomfort that's involved in growth, right? You guys, if you're trying to be better at track, you're going to be a little bit more uncomfortable as you're running, as you're, conditioning, you're trying to get to that level. Bodybuilding, is going to hurt a little bit more. It's going to hurt before it feels good. I promise you. Hey, Nuzetta. You guys, I'm super excited to see all of your beautiful faces. Really excited to see you guys. Annette looks like her camera is on, but it's off. Her picture is so cute. It's like she's sitting there, she's listening, but it's so cute, you guys. So I'm super excited. Let's keep our cameras on as much as we can so we can get that eye-to-eye contact and really get what we need to get out of this training. As I said to you guys earlier, I am your substitute teacher, okay? I wasn't scheduled, but I'm scheduled because I love you guys. And I want to give you guys some raw and uncut information. Hey, T, you look cute over there. She's just been glowing, you guys. T got married, and ever since that day, she has been glowing, okay? She's been glowing. She was already pretty. Now she's just glowing. Somebody says they can't hear. You guys can hear? Hop in the chat box. Let me know you can hear me. Let me know. Fabulous. If you guys are anything like me, when you go on a vacation, you're thinking about the tropics. You're thinking about laying out on the beach. You're thinking about having a super good time. What's one thing that pops in your mind? Hop in the chat box and let me know. Like, what are you thinking about when you're thinking about that vacation? On the beach, relaxing. No kids, right? No work, right? None of that stuff. Hey, Donald, I see you're a Cowboys fan, just like my dad. 49ers all day. 49ers all day. I see you. I see you. What are you guys thinking about when you're on that vacation? What are you thinking about? Good food? Is there anybody else here? Am I the only foodie here? When you're thinking about a resort, when you're thinking about vacation, you're thinking about how good the food's going to be. Hey, Marva. Who's thinking about that? Who's thinking about the food? Anybody? Am I the only greedy person online? Okay, good. Thank you, T. Okay, thank you, Marion. Yeah, okay. Be greedy with me. I know Tamerlan is on TikTok every day with her recipes, and I'm watching TikTok and I'm getting hungry. So many people are using social media to just kind of entice our senses, right? We eat with our eyes. Okay, we eat with our eyes. We vacation with our eyes, right? We think about it. What do we want to do? Where do we want to go? What's going to look the prettiest? Who's going to pick a resort that does not look appealing to their eye? Nobody, right? Nobody's going to pick that resort. What about our stomachs? You're looking at the resort, you're there, you're excited, but we're going to get hungry, right? If you don't eat, you're going to get hangry. Who wants to go to a resort where the food isn't good? Not me. Nobody wants to say it. Nobody wants to say this. But for me, I need a nice, good margarita. I need a lemon drop. I need something to kind of get me relaxed. Is there anybody else here? I know when Musetta was at Sandoz, she even had one of the bartenders come and make one of their specialty drinks. That's important. Am I the only one that likes a good drink? Thank you, T. Thank you, T. Okay, me, yes. So not only now, when you're on the beach, you're relaxing, you have you something nice to drink, you're talking with your girlfriends, with your guy friends, and you guys are having a good time, right? You're sitting there, you're relaxing, and you're talking. Today, what I want to do with you guys, I want to sit here, I want to relax, I want to talk, I want to give you guys everything I have. Is that okay? Is that okay? If that's okay, put yes in the chat box. If it's okay for me to relax, just keep it raw and uncut with you guys, give you everything I have, and we can try to have a good conversation, right? A nice little conversation between friends, right? This isn't going to go anywhere. We're going to keep this right here, just for the people on this line today, between friends. So in order for me to do that, I want to have something good to drink. Is it okay for me to have a little libation while we're talking? Is that okay with you guys? But here's the thing, I'm going to let you guys choose what I can drink. If that's okay, you guys are going to choose for me. So either we can have A, which is a wine. This is wine, but it is a ruby red grapefruit wine, okay? Ruby red grapefruit wine, super cool. Or we can go to the beach in Jamaica and I can have me a good pineapple margarita. Pineapple margarita. What are you guys gonna let me have? Are you guys gonna let me have the ruby red grapefruit wine or the pineapple margarita? Is it A or B? I see a lot of B's. I see a lot of B's. I think I'm gonna have see a lot of B's, a couple of A's, a lot of B's. Okay, cool. Thank you guys. Thank you for serving me. Let me go ahead and have this pineapple margarita. Your choice. Love it, love it, love it. So I'm gonna pour me a nice glass of pineapple. I already have some ice in my glass because I'm ghetto like that, okay? So I'm gonna pour me some in here and then we're gonna talk. We're going to talk about travel. We're going to talk about money. We're going to talk about things that are keeping you from travel. We're going to talk about things that are keeping you from your money. How many people are here because they either, number one, love to travel? You love travel. You want to travel. You want your friends to travel. You want your family to travel. You understand that travel can enhance your life. Everybody, anybody, all the bodies, everybody understands that, right? Cool. We all agree that travel can enhance our lifestyles. How many of you are here because you want a plan B? You want to make some extra money. You know that even if you can't travel every day of the year, there are people out there that are traveling. So why not make money doing things in the industry that are going to be done anyway? Anybody? Am I the only person? I love to travel, okay? Walking through the airport gives me chills. Like I got chills just going through the airport. Where am I going to go? What am I going to do? But here's another thing. Looking at my bank account, when all my bills are paid and there's still money in there, there's still a comma in there, that gives me chills too, right? It's, what is it, the second of the month? bills are starting all over again, right? Our bills are residual. They're residual. They come every single month. You cannot prepay your PG&E bill, right? You can't prepay your electric bill. You can't prepay things that happen. Like you can't prepay for your kids. Your kids are going to be over and over. That's going to happen, right? So why not have income that's going to come all the time, every time, no matter what? That's what travel does for us. Now, because of COVID, because of Corona, a lot of people have found our secret, right? How many of you guys before Corona, before COVID, people were saying people don't really work from home. That's not a real job. People can't make money like that. Am I the only one? Anybody here? Raise your hands for those of you with cameras on. Am I the only one that got that? Right? You can't make that kind of money from home. When I'm telling somebody, no, I closed my furniture store. I fired myself, right? That says a lot when you fire yourself. Closed my furniture store. And now I'm booking travel full time, all the time. That's all I do, right? Sounds like a scam to me, Toni, right? So I guess now the government's in on our scam, right? Because people are working from home, all walks of life, every type of industry. So now it makes it a little bit easier for people to understand what we do is actually a legitimate business. Okay. How many of you guys got into this business because you wanted to take a trip yourself? Is there anybody who wanted to take a trip themselves? You know what? I'm going to be smart about it. I might as well book my own trip, make some extra money. I know my friends are going with me. Let me get some of their money too, right? It just makes sense. So this is the type of business where it makes sense. Now, if you're going to go buy a pair of shoes, you're not going to open a shoe store because all your friends are wearing shoes, right? That's a little bit different. But this is something you can do from home and you're able to make money when you're booking travel, going on trips you're going to go on anyway. Since COVID's happened, a lot more people are thinking about family vacations, right? Family reunions, vacations, mother and daughter vacations. I just booked a mother and daughter vacation. You guys, let me tell you this. Booked a mother and daughter vacation. Took me about 10 minutes to do it. Commission $900. 10 minutes, $900. Super cool to be able to have that type of access at our fingertips. People are really valuing their families, valuing their time, valuing things they want to do more. Okay. Now, a lot of times people say, well, I'm in this business. I've been in this business for a few months now. I haven't booked my first trip. I don't know anybody who wants to travel. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm here right now to be able to open your eyes to understand that your everyday, day-to-day life can introduce people to your business and what you're doing, right? Every day, you're walking around as a travel agent. You're going to the grocery store. You're going to the doctor. You're taking well, we're not really taking our kids back for school as much anymore, but you're doing your everyday things, right? Your everyday life. So let me ask you guys a question. Without screaming to everybody around you, I'm a travel agent. I want you to hop in the chat box and tell me, how do people know you're a travel agent? You're not talking to them. You're not saying, hi, excuse me. You're not making conversation, right? Because we're staying 6 feet away. So that conversation is different now. So hop in the chat box and let me know, what are you doing without screaming, I'm a travel agent, to let people know that you're a travel agent. Let me see what these answers look like. Let me see. Social media, okay, to advertise. Branding, okay. You were already traveling beforehand, so they're knowing that you're the travel go-to. Perfect. I open my mouth everywhere I go. Okay, Instagram, t-shirts. Good idea. They can see your t-shirt from even 6 feet away. They can see you, right? Giving out cards. Okay, card magnets. Great idea, Ron. Card magnets absolutely work. Let me tell you guys something. I had this one guy follow me off the freeway. He followed me off the freeway, took down my information, called me. Hey, I followed you off the freeway. I saw that you're a travel agent, blah, 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 blah. Here we are 7 years later. He's still a travel agent with our company. He even went from one company with me to this company. So Facebook, Instagram. Okay, yeah, traveling, bumper stickers. Yeah, people are going to do what you do. They might not do what you say. They're going to do what you do. Masks with logos. That is great, Tamaline. So cool. Okay, so you guys are getting it. You're getting it. You're getting it. And it's working. I'm sure that it's working. Now, for me, my clothing sometimes screams travel, right? Let me show you something. Let me get my shoe. So I'm a flip-flop queen. This is one of my favorite shoes. And this is a shoe that I love to wear. It has all all of the flags on the shoe, right? When I'm wearing them, it matches with a lot of stuff. If I'm going through the airport, if I'm going anywhere, I'll throw some flip flops on because they're my favorite thing to do. But this sparks conversation. Oh, wow, I like your shoes. Are those the flags? Yes, I've been to a lot of these countries. I just actually sent somebody to wherever, on here. And they're like, oh, so this starts a conversation. It also screams travel. Okay. It screams travel. You can get shoes, customized shoes online. If you just Google customized shoes for travel agents, you'll see there are so many shoes just for travel agents. Write that down, you guys. Write that down. Customized shoes for travel agents. They're super comfortable. Plus, they're super cute. You can put your phone number on your shoe. You can put your information on your shoe. People are always checking out shoes, right? What do they say? If you meet a man, the first thing you're supposed to do, look at his shoes, right? They're looking at our shoes too. Okay. And then I have these shoes because remember, I am a shoe flip flop queen. And this is a skyline, right? It's a city skyline. I've gotten so many compliments and questions about these shoes. What city is that? Like, I don't know. San Francisco. I don't know. Like, where did you go? Where did you get those? And I'll tell them, it could be any city, but I'm a travel agent. I send people everywhere, blah, 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 blah. But it opens up conversation, right? It opens up conversation. Now, it's really cool when you are using your everyday clothing, your cars, your family members to let people know who you are, what you're doing, and how you're supposed to do it. And it's so easy. A lot of times we try to get this training down, right? Find out all this other information, and it starts at home. Like it starts with just the foundation, and the foundation is just within us, right? Like, what are you doing every day? What could you do every day before you learn how to book that 300-person cruise, before you learn how to do all these other trips, before you learn all of that? It has to start within you guys, because you can get all of the information that you possibly want to get. And guess what? If you're not able to apply it, if you're not able to digest it properly, it doesn't matter what you know if you're not able to use it. So that's really important for you guys to understand that. Now, here's another thing. All of us, right? I don't know, but I don't know anybody here on this line that was born a millionaire, a billionaire. Like your family is so well off, you have all the money you want, you don't need to work, you're just doing this for giggles, right? So we all have been in situations where we might have needed something. So when you're talking to your friends, you're talking to your family, you're letting them know, hey, I'm doing this business for travel, blah, 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 blah. And they're looking like, but you just borrowed $5 from me yesterday. What type of business is this? Well, you were just living with my cousin last week. So people who know you. But here's the thing. A situation doesn't stay that situation forever. We all go through things that are put into our lives to help us grow, to help us become who we're supposed to be. And that's never something that somebody should look down on, but that's a whole nother conversation. So I want to know what you're doing without screaming. You have the ability to make money to show people that, hey, I'm doing pretty good. What are you guys doing? What same question. I want to know, what are you guys doing? If somebody looks at you, I know when I was in real estate, it was important. Your sunglasses were important. Your purse was important. Your car was important. Everything else could be whatever it was. But those certain things, people look at your sunglasses, they look at your purse, they look at your car, right? And sometimes not even your car. But it sends a message, right? Posting pictures traveling, that makes sense. Yes, Terrera, for sure. Posting pictures traveling. And sometimes I use what I learned in real estate, today. If I'm traveling somewhere, I'll get me a nice pair of glasses. Like I'm going to get me a pair of Versace's. I'm going to wear my glasses. I'm going to have a good time in my glasses. It might be the only glasses I have. I'm going to wear them. I'm having a good time. People are like, okay, because you have to remember, people want to do business with people who already have money. Sounds crazy, right? But people want to do business with people who already have money. I'm going to tell you why. If I'm booking a $15,000 trip with you to Sandals, and I know you're struggling, this might be a lot of money to you, I might not want to work with somebody who needs that $15,000. It's a mindset. I want you guys to understand that it's a mindset. People are people, right? So I'm not going to go to the homeless man on the corner that used to be a broker and give him the business that he really needs I'm going to go to the broker who's doing or still doing good, didn't have a hard time. And I'm going to, they say the poor get poorer and the rich get richer. It's the same type of mindset. I want you guys to, I'm saying that to say, no, you don't have to, fake it till you make it. I say faith it till you make it. You want to make sure you're, talking to the right people, doing the right things, having the right conversations. Okay. That is important to have the right conversations. I want you guys to understand that. I was going through the airport. This is a true story. I'm going through the airport and I love Michael Kors. Love Michael Kors. And David McCovey, the founder of our company, he gave all of his top leadership. He bought us all luggage. He was taking us to Hawaii, all expense paid trip. How many of you guys would love to have like just open your email? There's tickets in there, your airfare, your hotel, everything, right? And luggage, like really nice Michael Kors luggage. So got the luggage. I decided I wanted to get some extras, right? Got the shoes, got the purse, got the perfume, everything. Michael Kors, I'm Michael Kors from head to toe. Michael Kors, Michael Kors, Michael Kors. I get to the airport, right? I'm going through the airport, and the guy at the taking my ticket, the registration, he said, "You did too much." And I said, "What do you mean?" Everybody knows that's all fake. And I said, "Fake? What are you talking about?" He said, "It has to be fake. You have too much. Nobody has that much stuff." I was like, "What?" So, well, those of you know me know me. So I take my shoe off and I show him my shoe. I'm like, "No, this is not fake." So, I mean, and I had to catch myself because I'm like, that was ridiculous, Toni. But it's like sometimes when you go overboard, people assume that you're not who you are. You know what I mean? Like it was like I called David and I was like, "Brother, guess what happened?" And he just laughed and laughed. And I was like, "This man made me come out of my character." He was like, "No, that was your character. That's really you." But it was just, so we want to make sure when we are representing ourselves as travel agents, we're doing it properly. Okay. And sometimes being humble is the best way to go. I had no business walking through there looking, kind of crazy, like looking like me. I could do what I want, but yeah, it was too much. Now, when people come to your house, somebody comes to your house, they're walking in the door, they've been there for a while. Do they know you're a travel agent? What do you have in your home letting people understand I am a travel agent? Are you guys just sitting there watching Housewives? Are you just eating dinner? Does travel come up? Hop in the chat box. Let me know. What do you say without saying anything? How do you say without saying anything to every single person that walks in your house that you're a travel agent? How do you guys do it? Let me know. For me, I have brochures everywhere on the coffee table. I even have a magazine rack when you walk in my front door. I have Asian at Home magazines that I can read. Do you guys get the Asian at Home magazine? Write this down. Write down Asian at Home magazine. This publication is free. Free 99. This is free. They will mail it to you. You can get it online. I don't want it online. I want them to mail it to me because I want to put this on my coffee table. I want to have this in my car. I want to, by accident, what happened? No, go away, go away. My phone rang and it just messed my whole computer up. I want to, by accident, on purpose, have these things so people can see them. Oh, you're an agent? What kind of agent are you? What do you mean? Oh, you're a travel agent? Are you still doing that travel stuff? I want to have these sandals books laying around so that people can, think about where they want to go, what they want to do, how they want to do it. These things should be all over the place, in your bathrooms, everywhere, right? They should be everywhere. No matter what, you should have this stuff. So another story. You guys are going to know so much about me when this is over. So I have a few medical issues. I've had to call the ambulance a few times. So the last time I had to call the ambulance, it was 2 weeks ago, right? So the ambulance came. I'm sitting on my stairs. I think I'm dying and everything. And the paramedic says, "Oh, I remember you." He says, I said, "You remember me?" He said, "I remember you. I broke my elbow a couple years ago and I woke the whole neighborhood up." Okay. He said, "I remember you." I said, "Well, how do you remember me?" He said, "I remember your travel books. You're the travel agent. I need to go on a trip." So now, you guys, while they're putting me in the ambulance, okay, because I'm dying, right? Drama queen dying, he's asking me to book him a trip. That's a lot. That's a lot. So, you guys, your environment The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you live should all scream travel agent. Nobody should be anywhere on your Facebook, on your social media, in your family, in your life, unless they're just being disrespectful, and booking travel with somebody else. Okay, it shouldn't happen. I saw on social media they were talking about being a travel agent, and somebody says, I don't use those travel agents. They charge 3 times the regular price. Obviously, somebody who had not been educated on what travel agents do, how we charge, what we do, how we do it, right? So I was super excited to hop on there and say, no, we don't. And that was it. I didn't go into a whole long dissertation. I just said, no, we don't. Period. I'll let them come back and say something else to me later. That's all they need to know, right? Period. So the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you live should scream travel agent. Period. Now, since COVID has calmed down a little bit, right? Calm down a little bit. You guys, the world is opening back up. People are tired of being caged in like sardines. They want to get out there. They want to go somewhere, right? So I challenge you guys as travel agents to go figure out, okay, people want to go somewhere. I can go on the VAX. Does everybody know what VAX is? If you know what VAX is, type yes in the chat box. If there are about 100 of you here, I should see 100 yeses in the chat box. VAX is a great place to just hop in there, look up a destination. They have specials, they have all that stuff in there for you. Put together something really quick and just post it. Hey, planning a trip to Jamaica. Who wants to go? Or give a choice, get some interaction. Trying to decide if I should go to Jamaica, Bali, or Hawaii. A, B, or C. Help me decide. Get some interaction. You're going to get people saying, hey, I want to go with you. That sounds good. May want to go to Hawaii for a while. You're going to get that type of interaction. So you want to interact. How many of you guys are on Facebook? If you're on Facebook, put FB in the chat box. Who's on Facebook? Put FB in the chat box. Everybody should be on Facebook. Ooh. Thank you guys for choosing this pineapple. It is good. Super good. Okay, how many of you guys are on Instagram? Put IG in the chat box. You need to be on at least 4 forms of social media. Instagram, Facebook. What about Snapchat? I did not understand Snapchat. I feel like Snapchat are for little kids, and who wants to post something that's going to go away in 24 hours? Why would I waste my time, right? So, but what I see is that it works, right? It actually works. It's there for a reason. Now, I wouldn't spend all my time on Snapchat. I would just make a video for Instagram and also put it on Snapchat as well. I would make that my only form of, stuff. What about TikTok? Is there anybody on TikTok? I have become a TikTok freak, okay? I am on TikTok all day, like in the middle of the night. If I can't sleep, I'm on TikTok. There's so many different ads on TikTok, a lot of good information. I know people on my team are getting agents from TikTok. Like TikTok is really cool. Anything you want to learn about is on TikTok. Like you want to get on TikTok. And the viewership for TikTok is really high, right? So you have all these different things you can do with it that helps you edit all your videos. Like you can make a really cool video on TikTok. So you want to get on TikTok, you guys, if you're not on there. What about Alignable? Alignable, that's one of the social media that's more for business, right? LinkedIn, you want to be on LinkedIn, right? What about Twitter? Like there's so many different things. If you say, I don't like that Facebook stuff, you don't have to be on Facebook. But I promise you, as a business person, you need to be on something. And you need to be on at least 4 items. I need you guys to write this down. Write this down. You need to be on at least 4 social medias, okay? Write that down. At least 4 social medias. Here's the thing. You need 1 page for your personal life, 1 page for your business. Write that down. 1 page for your personal, 1 page for your business, okay? You need to post on those social media platforms twice a day. Toni, that's too much. I ain't got time for that. Do you have time to get some extra money? Do you have time to not go to another job? Do you have time to live the life that you want to live? If you want those things, make the time to post 2 things, 2 on your personal, 2 on your business. Here's the thing, you don't want to overwhelm your personal friends and family members with take a trip, take a trip, take a trip, be a travel agent, take a trip, be a travel agent. You don't want to do that. They're going to just, what I promise you, I had to learn the hard way. I was part of the NFL club, right? No friends left. I was the person that comes to the family reunion. They're like, "What you selling today?" Oh, what's Tony selling? I remember I went to my uncle's funeral. I'm just going to my uncle's. I didn't go to funeral because I don't go to funerals, but I went to the repast. And like, here she come. What she selling now? I can't even go to a funeral without them saying what she's selling now. You don't want to be that person, right? You got to learn how to balance it. You got to balance it out. Your life is a balancing act. You got to learn how to do it. So 2 times a day on your personal, 2 times a day on your business. Even if you're just putting a quote, or you're just giving some thoughts, or you're just posting a picture on your travel business. You can post a picture of Jamaica. You can post a picture. Hey, do you want to go here? You can do whatever you want to do. Now, I'm talking about Tamalon again because her TikTok videos are so cool. They are so intricate that you would think that she was sitting there editing them for hours on end. I know Tamalon. I know she don't have hours to, do that. So I'm like, if Tamalon can do these great videos, wow, I need to learn more about TikTok. She has me want to eat right, be a vegan, and everything else because her videos are so cool. Like, you can really get in there and start understanding exactly what social media can do for your business. Huge. I saw this one guy, and I'm always looking at people here. This is who I am. If I'm watching TV, it could be Atlanta Housewives. It can be any kind of show that people say, why are you wasting your time watching that? But what I'm doing is I'm researching every single person on the show. I'm looking them up. I'm Googling them. I'm finding out what their net worth is. I'm finding out how much money they have and where they got it from. I'm not spending my time just watching the storyline. The storyline is fabulous, keeps me excited and entertained. But I want to know what these people have done on this show. I want to know where they're at. I want to know how much money they have, and I want to know how they got it. Period. I want to know. So when I'm watching TikTok and I'm looking at, wow, this person has 36 million subscribers. Oh my goodness, they're getting paid for all this stuff. Wow, 10,000 people saw this video. Can you imagine if 10,000 people, listen to me now, if 10,000 people had their eyes on your travel ad, imagine what your money would look like. Imagine if you had just 200 people with their eyes on your travel ad, just 200 people subscribing or following or whatever it is they're supposed to do on whatever social media. Imagine how your business would increase. If you became a travel agent, don't you think there are other people out there that want to become travel agents too? There are so many people out there. Just imagine if just 300 people, that's a small number in social media world, right? 300 is small because people have millions and thousands and all that stuff. Just 300 people, your income would increase by $5,000 a month. Can anybody here use an extra $5,000 a month? I can use, I could shoot, I take $50 a month, $100 a month, you know, anything extra a month, but it's there for us. And you guys have to understand it's right there at our fingertips. So if you're making a TikTok video, right, and you're in your car and you have your magnet on there, people are going to see that. What are you doing? What does that magnet say? Oh, I saw you on TikTok. I've had so many people tell me in the last 2 weeks, oh, I saw it on TikTok. I saw it on TikTok. Oh, I want to be an agent. No, I saw this trip, but it said if I booked the trip, it was only going to be $500. But if I'm an agent and I book it myself, I can write the whole $500 off and I can make extra money. So I want to be an agent. Like, when you give people a choice, it works. What are you guys putting inside your mind? That's number one. What are you guys feeding yourselves every day? What book have you read? Can anybody recommend a book to us? Let me see what I got on my bookshelf. I'm gonna be honest. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I have a bookshelf. A lot of times people use bookshelves these days for decoration, right? Like me and my sister said, I'm gonna buy this book. I'm not gonna read it because it's 1,000 pages, but I'm gonna look smart. We said that. Now, when I got the book, I actually bought the audio. I actually read them, but some really good books that can help you with your business. Let me tell you guys, this book is called The Bullet Journal. Write that down, you guys. The Bullet Journal, small, compact. even on audio, this book changed the way I do business. Changed the way I do business 1,000%. After reading this book, my income increased by $8,000 a month. This is a good book. Now, I bought the audio. So I bought the audio, right? So I'm listening to the audio, but I'm reading the book at the same time because I'm still taking notes and stuff in my books. So the audio, so I'm getting it. And then I get sidetracked because I'm a multitasker. So I have to get it from my eyes. I got to see it, right? I have to hear it, all of that stuff. So I'm blocking out the world and I'm getting this like 2 times inside. So this is a really good book. I want you guys to write this down. Now, every single book you see on my shelf, I've actually read. I don't want to stand up because I'm only dressed from the top up. I'm trying to scoot. But really good book. These 2 books, they are small, but they are powerful. Okay. The Greatest Salesman in the World and The Greatest Salesman in the World Part 2. Super good books. Also on audio, you guys. These books will help you with your mindset, with your business. This will get you to a level that you didn't even know existed. These are 2 of the most powerful, and they're tiny. And the writing is big. Okay. Books are small, writing is big. Easy, easy, easy. So write those 2 down. Really cool to be able to have those books. But you guys, oh yeah, Selling the Dream. Woo, this is a good book. Selling the Dream. This is a good book. You guys, reading, they say reading is fundamental. It is 100,000%, but it will help you. It will help you in your businesses. So you know that you're feeding your insides because we all need to eat. We all need knowledge. Without it, who are we? Right? So it definitely works. We got to be able to have that stuff. So we're wearing our businesses. We're speaking our businesses. We're putting our businesses inside of us. We're always cultivating ourselves and those around it. She says, what book should we read first? You know what? Honestly, let me tell you the book you should read first. I'm going to turn my camera off so I can stand up. Hold on. Y'all thought I was playing. I'm so serious. I tell the truth all the time. This book is called You Can't Teach a Kid to Ride a Bike at a Seminar. This book right here is the book you should read first. This book also on Audible. You can get this book for free on Audible. Really good book. You're going to enjoy this book a lot. You're going to take lots of notes in this book. You're going to have a lot of information from this book, okay? So read this one first, then read the bullet journal second, then read The Greatest Salespeople third, then read Selling the Dream fourth, okay? This is enough knowledge, enough food to last you a lifetime, I promise you. And you got to know what's going on in your business. So you have to know a lot of different things, okay? Especially with your taxes, your tax information, right? You guys get to write off so much stuff as travel agents. So much stuff. For those of us that are in the United States, so much stuff. You want this book, okay? You want it, you want it, you want it. There are over 400 different tax deductions we qualify for. Let me tell you guys something. Can I tell you guys something? If I tell you this, don't hate me, okay? Yay, Tamerlan has it. It's a good book, right, Sam? Yeah. So, travel since COVID. We have PPP. We have all kind of grants, all kind of loans, all kind of money that they're throwing at travel agents. If I told you guys how much money I've received since COVID, you'd probably be mad at me. I'm gonna tell you anyway. Let me do the math so I'm not lying. Hold on. Since COVID, because I'm a travel agent, because I do my taxes and I do my Schedule C. Can you guys see this? Let me see. You see that number? Can't. Muzetta says she can't see it. Can you see it now? Somebody put it in the chat box if you can see it. This is how much money I've received so far during COVID. I'm not going to say it out loud because there you go. Shay got it. Part of that's loans, part of that's money I never have to pay back. So, I was living on the water before. I moved. Now I live in the water. What does that mean? It's kind of like I was living on the water. The view was pretty. It was really nice, but it wasn't tangible because I wasn't going to get in there. Now my house has the pool. I'm in the water. I'm actually enjoying my life right now. So a lot of times when we have our goals and aspirations, we see it. It's up there on the wall. We have our vision board. It's right there. It's so close we can touch it, but it's so far away we can't, right? Once you start living in those dreams, once you start achieving those goals, your life is different. You're living in the water instead of watching the water. And so I'm excited. I'm happy. Evolution Travel has absolutely changed my entire life. My entire life. I don't care what I've ever done in the past. The government's never given me that much money just because I did it, because something happened. And like, we know that that says a lot in itself. I'm not going to tell anybody. I'm probably not going to post the video because I don't want nobody asking me for no money. But I'm just saying, this is something that's tangible. As a part of this company, this is something you should never quit. This is something you should never give up on. If you had a choice between one or another, this would always be my first choice. I'm going to always make sure I'm here, I'm available, I'm active, and I'm ready to do anything I need to do to make sure my travel businesses are okay. You guys, I hope that we had a good conversation. I enjoyed lounging on the beach with you guys. I've enjoyed having, even though I only had one sip because I talked too much, but I'm going to enjoy this when we get off, okay? But I've enjoyed you guys a lot. I'm just sitting here as friends, talking about money, work, and what we love the most, living our lives, travel. But I enjoyed you guys. I've enjoyed looking at you guys. George has been giving me a whole bunch of pieces, whole interaction. So thank you, George, for being interactive. Thank you, Amanda, Tamerlan, Tanya, Musetta. Thank you, Donald, and Mona. Thank you, guys. I was about to say thank you, Toni, and I realized that was me. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I hope you got some value. If you got value out of today's conversation, put a B in the chat box. I just want you guys to become your business. Like, I want you to become your business. I don't want travel to be something you do. I want travel to be who you are. I want like Musetta. Anytime I turn around, she's on Facebook. She is in Panama. She's in Jamaica. She's in St. Lucia. She is travel. I remember somebody asking her, do you still work? Are you still a teacher? Absolutely. But her priorities allow her to live her life. We can prioritize our lives the way we need to prioritize them. That's why with convention, you guys, convention is the most important thing about your business. I'm telling you guys to read these books, but these books mean nothing without convention. When is convention? Who can put in the chat box and tell me when it's convention? Every single person on this line should be at convention. Convention this year, we are all coming to Vegas, July 15th through the 18th. Stay till the 19th or 20th if you want to. That's completely okay. But convention is important. Convention tickets are limited. You should bring your boo. Don't come by yourself. Bring somebody with you. Bring your mom, bring your dad, bring your sister, bring your brother. Bring everybody with you. Now, there are only 200 tickets left. That's it. That means everybody on this line can bring a friend if you haven't bought your tickets yet. That's it. So make sure you get there. You bring somebody with you. Your business is going to explode. I mean, explode. There's nobody who went to convention last year that's not coming back this year a better travel agent. I promise you that. Make sure you are there. Okay, we're going to play the video. You guys, this is my video. Don't hang up. I don't want you to watch it. This is my promo convention video. We want to go ahead and play it for you guys. I love you guys. After the video's over, you can hang up, get your tickets, but we want to make sure you guys are there. Okay? Love you guys. Enjoy the video. Hello, past, present, and future Evolution Travel agents. My name is Toni Ward, and I'm a training specialist for Evolution Travel. I want to personally invite you to our awesome annual event. It's happening this year in Las Vegas, July 15th through the 18th. So make sure you get your tickets today. We have an awesome lineup for you at this event. This happens every single year, and anybody and everybody that attends this event boosts their business tenfold. The trainings are awesome by leaders in the industry. The suppliers will be there to teach you everything you need to know about booking travel. And better yet, we also have our awesome founder, Mr. David McCovey, who will be there as a keynote speaker to give you all of the tricks of the trade. Now, anybody knows David McCovey? They know he is Midas. Whatever he touches turns to gold. So make sure you're here at this event so he can touch you. So get your ticket today, not tomorrow, not next week. You want to get your ticket right now. Space is absolutely limited, and we want to make sure you get a seat in the right spot. So I don't want to hear anybody crying at the door because you didn't get your tickets. Get them today. Don't let this video end without you clicking the button right here at the bottom below and getting your ticket. You want to get your ticket today. Oh, and by the way, did I tell you? Get your ticket today. Yay! You guys, thank you for joining us today. Make sure you're here next week. We're going to have an awesome training next week as well. Also on Tuesday night, we have a great training too. So get your tickets, get trained, elevate yourself, you guys. I'll see you all at the bank and at the beach. Toni Ward, signing off. Bye, everybody.